I'm gonna keep Marcell Ozuna right now, and my rookie's doing pretty good. Marcell Ozuna's doing fantastic. I'm going to play 2 games tonight. I'm gonna take a break with Final Fantasy. Play Final Fantasy tomorrow night. See where we'll go from there.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Baltimore.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second.
At the plate, Ramon Urias. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
This one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point. That's what they've done to this guy so far.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No balls and a strike to count. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Colton Wong is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A pause and the 0-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone.
Charlie Blackmon.
two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Second inning set to go. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Austin Hayes the next to bat. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-0.
His enthusiasm.
Coming to the plate now, Tristan Casas, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Pujols, the former Angel, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this.
Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Yadier Molina comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Pujols ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. On the indecision costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third.
Damn. That was my fault.
In now for Germán Marquez. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Ready now for Baltimore. Hanser Alberto. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now batting, Keegan Aiken. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Colton Wong. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mancini moving back to the track, to the wall.
Wow.
And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Trey Turner is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Fouled away.
I didn't want to swing at that.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now back.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Strike taken up in the zone. 1 out, nobody on.
It's not where I like the ball.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Urias takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Harrison Bader is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch a little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And that misses. 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Cardinals thanks to this man, Colton Wong. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Urias. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. The pitch. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
What the fuck happened? Are you fucking kidding me?
Mike Yastrzemski come into the ball game now as he'll take over in center following the injury.
Now playing center field, number 5.
At the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled off.
Try to find Tyler O'Neill, depending on how long he's going to be out.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Sent on the ground out to second, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Austin Hayes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ooh,
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hayes, a native Floridian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Fastball called for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Orioles get a run. So striding in, Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Tristan.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Albert Pujols is at the plate as he watches ball 1. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And that misses for ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
You know, I might do Final Fantasy after this.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Hanser Alberto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
He loses him on ball 4. Standing in, Keegan Aiken comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And did he square around? No, it's ball 1.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. Now to the plate, Herman Marquez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Colton Wong. He went deep last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Ramon Urias, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So here's Trey Mancini. No hits to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track. Gone!
Damn it.
Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Dwight Smith Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Orioles draw closer on the home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Orioles 2. The next to bat for St. Louis.
Shot return.
Marcell Ozuna. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Charlie Blackmon will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here it comes.
1-0.
Three-two's our score here in inning number 6. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
So we got him swinging. Mike Yastrzemski goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 7th inning, ready to roll. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 2-2.
Yeah.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So stepping in, Austin wins. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. First delivery to him on the way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail 5-2. Yadi Molina digging in now.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Weekly hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Yasiel Puig will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now back, second baseman.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here comes the first pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. Alberto has it. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he is in there. Here now is Trey Turner. from the stretch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here comes another 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second. Anthony Santander is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, John.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Iglesias goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit in the air out to right. Blackman's after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Richard Blyer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Richard.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackman. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hayes is camped under this one. And very quickly, one gone. Digging in to try it again, Mike Yastrzemski looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Trey Mancini will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And here's Renato Nunez. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Striding into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. To the plate now, Austin Hayes.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters. They might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
Baltimore down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Herman Mark